here we are. Finally. Finally. Um, mm, so the way I fixed it, pretty much, is... Oh boy, that's a little bit too loud here. God damn it. So let's hope this is working now. I think a little bit quieter would be okay still. Yeah, normally OBS, if you're familiar with this tool, OBS is capable of picking up. Wait a second. Let me just quickly adjust this one here as well. Okay. There we go. That's a good boy. So, okay, OBS has the opportunity or the possibility or the feature to pick up games natively. But for some reason, Warcraft 3, or the old versions of Warcraft 3, are not working. And I don't get it. I don't understand why, but it's working now. And the way I fix it is pretty weird. I just started the game in windowed mode and now capturing the screen and cropping everything up from the side, because when I'm trying to capture it in full screen mode, it doesn't work. For some reason. I don't know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here. We're on Turtle Rock and we have HeMaN versus Swede. It's the first map in this clan war. And as you can see, the map is Turtle Rock, as already said, 15 times probably. Bottom left, we have SK HeMaN, the famous human player here from Sweden, and his opponent is the Korean player SK Yejin, aka Swede. And yeah, he's starting top left, going for the Altar of Darkness here. Well, second Ziggurat is in production, Crypt already producing the first ghouls here, and Tomb of Relics also going up. The players already scouted the close positions here, and yeah, there we go. The ghoul of Swede will arrive in HeMaN's main base pretty soon. HeMaN is going for the Archmage as the first hero, and he's pulling out 3 militias with the 2 footmen. He is going for the giant sea turtle camp here in front of his main base. And yeah, as you can see, bottom left, this game was played in the year 2004. So yeah, 17 years ago, which is kind of crazy to think about it, but that's how it is. Water Metal getting denied here by HeMaN, first experience point, and the first item here for the Archmage, Gauntlets of Augustus. The DK immediately rushing to the ghoul here, and oh, there was a nice thing. I'm not sure if you have noticed it, but the DK can run through those ghouls, because when they're focused on a tree, they don't have any collision detection, so they can run through units. So, let's see. Sweet, top left, still getting some more ghouls. And HeMaN now, yeah, pretty bravely attacking the creep spot here in front of Swede's main base. Swede is going in with the ghoul here. HeMaN's still trying to get some experience points here. He gets the first turtle, the small one, but the Water Mantle is taking quite some damage here and is getting into coal range slowly but surely, so the DK could get it if he wants to. Let's see, DK is trying the last hit here, and it works out beautifully. First experience points here for the DK. Oh, the footman pulling the big turtles now here as well. The DK also getting the next turtle here, and HeMaN, yeah, lost a lot of hit points here on this footman, and the agent for some reason with his Skeletal Warrior is running away from this footman. He could easily pressure him, but not realizing it at the moment. He's second tier T2 now, and yeah. As you can see, only ghouls. Now the graveyard is going up. What about HeMaN? HeMaN is also taking to tier 2. He's getting the blacksmith. 2 farms are going up as well. Skeletal Warriors arriving in the human main base. Now there's no arcane tower, so those Skeletal Warriors could do some damage here, but HeMaN reacts quickly, immediately morphing some militias here to fight off the Skeletal Warriors. Next fight here in the middle of the map. The Archmage, is about to get surrounded here. Swede was going for it, but HeMaN reacted quickly enough. DK level 1.5. So, yeah. Managed to steal a lot of creeps here. Also already lost a lot of hit points here as well. And, yeah, let's see what's going on in the main base. DK with the Rod of Necromancy here, still 3 charges, and the Mantle of Intelligence. HeMaN trying to keep the pressure up here. He is going for the first he is. Blah. Sweet is going for the water elemental here. Oh, but now we have a double surround. Nicely done here by HeMaN. His water elemental was surrounded. And then the footman closed the surround on the DK here as well. And DK is forced to TP out. And we're not at tier 2, so no healing potions whatsoever for the underplayer. And this, yeah, pretty much forces him to stay in his main base. And HeMaN in the meantime is able to keep the pressure up here. At least he's trying to. With his Archmage and those footmans. And, yeah, the human player is already at tier 2. Adding the Mountain King now as the second hero. Getting the first Rifleman, but so far nothing else here. Building the Cane Vault. And HeMaN is just waiting for the underplayer here. So not going for any creep camps, not trying to get level 3 or anything. Just, nope, just standing here and waiting for Sweet to show up. And he does show up with 2 Skeletal Warriors, but they're too quick here. So they are able to run past the human army. Sweet immediately taking to tier 3. Slaughterhouse gets added. And the Iron Army now moving out. That's a lot of ghouls here for the underplayer, for Sweet. So yeah, 2 clammets playing here. SK HeMaN and SK Sweet facing off in this Europe versus Korea clan war. Let's see. Maybe a surround here on the footman. Yeah. Nah, not quite. Sweet is still trying to get it though. But now HeMaN is moving in with the rest of his army. He needs to be super careful here because his Archmage is an easy target for the ghouls. But so far, HeMaN doing a nice job here. Mountain King now out as the second hero. A little bit far behind for Stormbolt, so the army is getting away. Yeah, the Game Sports caster Lubra, which I have to say I'm not familiar with. I was casting for Game Sports back then, but this name does not ring a bell. Need to talk to Slash. Maybe he knows him. Anyway, Sweet with the second hero, and his second now with the Lich. There we go. Yeah, still only level 1 heroes here. We're about 8 minutes into the game. Oh, never mind, the Archmage reached level 2 after creeping this orange camp here on the left hand side. Wand of Lightning Shield was the item here. Let's see, HeMaN still at tier 2. Now getting the lumber mill. Okay. He got one Arcane Sanctum up at least. So Sorks and Rifleman. For now at least. Sweet at tier 3. Lich is out with the Orb of Corruption. The Scroll of Healing, DK with the Healing Potion, no Town Portal whatsoever. And HeMaN is starting the creep camp here, going for the Gargantuan Sea Turtle and a DK with a long range call, getting the experience points here. And now the ghouls are moving in. Is Sweet able to get something killed here? That's a big question. Call Nova going on the first footman here. Mountain King also with the first Stormbolt. Lightning Shield now on the MK to scare those ghouls away, but the MK should go in front to scare them away. One ghoul gets killed, second one gets Stormbolted and killed as well. Clap would be beautiful, but no clap at the moment. But we see another Nova here. Next, Sork is going down. The Rifleman with the Lightning Shield. They're getting attacked with the Lightning Shield here. Next, Sork is going down. And the player losing quite some ghouls here, but HeMaN also losing a ton of units here. Next Rifleman is about to fall. Lich reaching level 2 now. And this boy has mana for another Nova, but he needs a coil first. But there's no mana on the DK, so there's the Stormbolt. The Lich is in trouble, but it's not getting attacked with everything here. Healing Potion transferred. Attack on the Mountain King. The creeps are also attacking the MK. Are they getting the last hit? They're trying to. And the Lich gets the last kill here. Level 2 for the Lich, and the level up here for the DK. And Sweet with a great fight, taking over the Goblin Merchant, killing the second hero of the human player. And yeah, now hopefully, okay, yeah, it's getting a tomb of strength here. Could have gotten a tomb of experience, but this would have been too much, I think. But he gets the boots for his lich, gets a scroll of healing here, and a great fight here by Sweet, I have to say. And HeMaN, yeah, down to 37 supply at the moment. Reviving his Mountain King, getting priests, getting Sorks, and some riflemans here. And while he's waiting for the Mountain King, he's going for a smaller camp here on the left-hand side of his main base. Same spot was grabbed here on the right. And as you can see, a lot of players lagging here. In this case, I think it was Bashi that lagged. Have to keep in mind, this game was played on Battle.net, and we're talking about 2004 Battle.net, so yeah, boy, it's kind of a stretch to play competitively. Unthinkable nowadays, but back then, playing with 150, maybe even 200 ping was the norm for at least those Korean players most of the time. Let's see. Sweet. Getting Abos now. And some more ghouls. Cripplet here. The third hero. Probably with the Impale. Oh, and HeMaN is moving out. He's creeping the Goblin Merchant, but this is scouted by the Undead Army. Do we see an Impale here? Cripplet is going into position. There is the Impale, but he's only getting one priest here. There's a clap by the Mountain King called over on the HeMaN second hero. We don't see too much too many items here for HeMaN. Beautiful Impale this time, getting way more units. Nova, Coil on the Mountain King. The second hero is going down, and HeMaN is losing a ton of units here. He's pulling out those militias. He gets a level 3 on his Archmage. DK needs to be careful. Is kind of surrounded. He has no Town Portal or Healing Potion or anything, but Diablo makes some room for him. The peasants are going down left, right, and center, and HeMaN calls it GG's.